accidentally hired your high school bully as your wedding photographer? So my fiance Chris and I were planning our wedding on basically no budget. We needed everything cheap, especially a photographer. I found this guy online called Jason Kramer Photography. His website looked legit, decent reviews, and most importantly, he charged like half what everyone else wanted. The profile picture was just some random nature shot, no face, so I had no clue who this dude actually was. Fast forward to our rehearsal dinner. I'm standing there in my dress, nervous as hell, when this guy walks up introducing himself as our photographer. The second I see his face, my stomach literally drops to the floor. It's Jason freaking Kramer from high school. The same Jason who used to call me Thunder Thighs every single day. The same Jason who once put a note on my locker that said, "Gym class is canceled. You're the earthquake drill." I wanted to throw up right there. But here's the thing. Chris had never heard about any of this. I never really talked about high school because honestly, it sucked. And Jason was being all professional, even complimented my dress. I'm thinking maybe he grew up, right? Maybe he doesn't even remember being such a complete asshole to me 10 years ago. So I didn't say anything. Biggest mistake ever. Wedding day comes, and Jason's there bright and early. He's actually being pretty cool, cracking jokes with my bridesmaids, getting all the family photos. He even made my grandma laugh, which never happens. I started thinking maybe I was being paranoid. Maybe people really do change. He stayed for the ceremony and reception, took a million pictures, then left early like most photographers do. Everything seemed fine. A week later, we get the photo link in our email. At first, I'm scrolling through and everything looks amazing. The lighting was perfect, everyone looked happy, the cake cutting shots were gorgeous. I was actually getting excited to post them on social media. Then I clicked into the individual portraits section. Something felt weird. I couldn't put my finger on it at first, but in every single solo photo of me, something looked off. My arms looked bigger than I remembered. My hips looked wider. It was subtle, but once I noticed it, I couldn't unsee it. Meanwhile, every photo of Chris made him look like a freaking model. Sharper jawline, taller, more confident posture. Even his skin looked better. I pulled up the raw file previews from the gallery. The originals didn't match what he gave us. Jason had literally edited me to look bigger and worse in every single photo. My wedding photos, the most important day of my life. I felt sick for hours. Chris was pissed when I showed him. We compared timestamps, file sizes, everything. It was clear as day what Jason had done. So I messaged him, professional at first, asking about the editing differences. He denied everything, said they were standard touch-ups, and I must be imagining things because all brides are insecure. That's when I lost it. I posted a warning on his business Facebook page. Nothing crazy, just facts about what happened and screenshots of the before and after photos. Jason's response was the stupidest thing he could have done. He wrote this long, sarcastic comment calling me bitter and saying I was still mad about high school and should hit the gym instead of blaming the photographer. So I posted a full breakdown on my personal Facebook with side-by-side comparisons. It got shared like crazy in our town. Turns out 3 other girls from our graduating class had similar stories. One bride had her acne artificially enhanced in every photo. Another girl had her teeth darkened and her nose made bigger. We all left detailed reviews on every platform we could find. Within 2 weeks, Jason's wedding photography business was completely dead. Vendors stopped working with him. His website got taken down after mass reports. Even his girlfriend broke up with him when she saw what he'd been doing.